We have some powerful information we're going to put forth into the lives of our people and really make a difference. Not just another telling of the news, not just another party flag or party slogan or some idiotic effort to take over the Republican Party or take over the conservative movement. I have seen this. I worked on the Hill. I don't know how many of you are aware of this yet. I worked on the Hill in Washington, D.C. for several years. I didn't work in the periphery of some meaningless apparatus on the Hill. I worked in the nerve center for the conservative movement for America. The heads of the most powerful conservative organizations, if you can name them, they were there. And we had private Wednesday lunches that everyone showed up to, the leaders of these organizations, and White House staff showed up, elected representatives from all over the country showed up at these meetings, strategists for the Republican Party, and everything was off the record, so we were allowed to speak our minds. So I am not speaking from ignorance when I say that it is absolutely asinine to get into that business. They will do nothing but lead you down dead-end alleys. This is where you have to be if you want to make a difference. Our people have been objecting to anti-whiteism and these anti-white ideas from the beginning, from the absolute beginning. They forced these things. They forced the change in the demographics that we took in as immigrants into this country. They forced it down your throat. No one in their right mind would have said, I want to live in an El Salvador. I want to live in a Nicaragua. I want to live in a Sudan. No one in their right mind would have said that. They forced these things down your throats. Now they keep the border still open, 100,000 a month. No one in their right mind wants that. Only anti-whites want that. There is no use in turning to your elected representative with letters and phone calls and other nonsense. There is no use in being a part of another phone bank calling for this Republican or that so-called Tea Party candidate. There is no use in any of that. If you want to vote, please go ahead and go out and vote. But if you want to spend time, money, effort, and genius in doing something that will make a difference, it's right here in White Wellbeing. Make your phone calls here. And in fact, I'm going to say that one of our members of our community wrote to me, and it was prescient, it was wise, it was sagacious, the suggestion, and that is every stream we should be talking about which one of you has been going out passing leaflets out. Now, I'm going to be speaking with my web developer, and we're going to be revamping the website, and we're going to be spending some money to make this happen, and we're going to be putting up a page that is going to have many different leaflets that you can print out and you can hand out in your communities. But until that happens, make your own simplistic, no white guilt, nowhiteguilt.org, whatever it is, just something simple. Don't combine it with anything else. Don't put any weird symbols on it. Just something like this for people to see, and then go out and distribute these in the community. Do it lawfully. Do it legally. You can put it in library books. You can put leaflets in magazines, in books at bookstores. You can go out. You can post things where it's lawful to post them. I used to do all of this. I used to go to cork boards everywhere all over town, long before there was an internet like there is today for us to talk about these things. So we need to be spreading this. You need to go out also. You could go into these different communities, CivNat community message boards online. You could go to content producers for the skeptic community. You can go into content producers for the patriot communities, the Tea Party communities, and you can post these links there. You can begin to wake people up there. They're coming every single day. I had in the past, I guess 3 days, about 15 messages from folks that you can easily be classified as CivNat or Patriot or what have you, who have finally sociopolitically matured enough that they're ready to embrace this reality. But this is what they're willing to embrace. They're willing to embrace the reality of the love that we bring to our people and the protection that we bring to our people. They're not going to want to embrace these Hollywood stereotypes. They're not going to want to embrace the slandering of people for immutable characteristics. This is where they're going to come. By the millions, they will come. it will be exponential. And this I guarantee you.